Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pickleball and Politics, where I combine my quest to stay out of the kitchen with my passion for politics. Little tiny pickleball today. I haven't won a game in like 2 sessions of playing, but don't tell anybody. I'm playing tomorrow afternoon. Hopefully I can win a game. Oh, it's not getting any better. All right, I wanted to come on. I wanted to give you a full review of Sound of Freedom. I had come on within an hour after I left the theater a couple of days ago, and I can honestly say that in the 5 or 6 days since I saw the film, there hasn't been a day I haven't talked about it, text about it, encouraged people to go see. I told all of my friends, so many have gone and seen it since, and they are all texting me back going, oh my God, what a film, what a film, what a film. So word of mouth, word of mouth, word of mouth. It was made in 2018 for $14 million, and this week it took in $40 million. That's incredible. But what's more incredible is that word is getting out. Word is spreading that this is a good movie. This is a great movie. People are talking about it. Everyone I know who has seen it says they can't get it out of their head for days. It is not a movie you're going to go see and say, oh, that was good. Do you feel like catching a bite now? No, you won't. You'll go, wow, what did I just watch? Is this actually happening? Is this actually occurring? This is going on right now in this world. Anyways, Sound of Freedom. It was co-written and directed by Alejandro Monteverde. And as I said, it was made in 2018. It stars Jim Caviezel and Bill Camp. Mara Sorvino is in it, but she does have a little small role. I thought Bill Camp was amazing. He plays Vampiro, and his performance is... It's Jim Caviezel's movie. He is so powerful in this movie. But Bill Camp gives such a supporting role that he's just that character in a movie that a movie like this needs. And he was tremendous. So as you know, Jim Caviezel plays Tim Ballard. Well, I'm assuming people know because they've heard enough buzz about this movie right now. He's a former Homeland Security agent who embarks on a mission to rescue these children who have been kidnapped and are in a sex trafficking ring in Colombia. Tim Ballard started OUR Rescue. It's operationundergroundrescue.org. I'm going to include it at the end of in the description, so you too can go to operationundergroundrescue.org. It's OUR Rescue, I believe, or OUR. Yeah, it's OUR Rescue or OUR Rescue. OU Rescue. I'm not quite sure on that, but I'm going to include it, okay, .org. Tim founded that back about 10 years ago. This is all based on true stories of what happened to Tim as he saved 100 kids. Now, I believe they said 120 in the film. As I said, he travels to Colombia to try to save this boy's sister, Miguel. Oh my gosh, this little boy. They call him Teddy Bear in the movie. And Tim finds out that this girl has been captured and she is in a sex trafficking ring. And the urgency that Jim Caviezel plays this role with is what keeps you really on the edge of your seat. It is an action movie in a lot of ways. It's a drama in a lot of ways. And it's also a message in a lot of ways. It's not a documentary. I know a lot of people have said, oh, I heard it's a documentary. It is not a documentary. It is a film based on Tim Ballard's rescue of children in Colombia from this sex ring. You believe in this movie that Jim Caviezel is risking everything to save these kids. He just gives a remarkable performance. And let me tell you, after Passion of the Christ, I didn't think Jim Caviezel could top that. But this is an award-winning performance, as Jesus was in Passion of the Christ. I mean, that movie's incredible. Also, if you haven't seen Passion of the Christ, that's an amazing movie. And I think Jim Caviezel is in the sequel, The Resurrection, I believe it's called. I'm not sure when it's coming out, but this movie is heartbreaking, but it's also inspiring. It is so inspiring to think that this is going on right now as we're talking is sickening. It's an inspiring movie, but it's an essential movie. And it's a movie that will last with you. If you leave the theater and you're thinking about anything else, I don't know what kind of person you are, because it will leave a lasting impression on you. My last little snippet that I did, the last podcast I did of Sound of Freedom, I labeled it Run, Don't Walk. You must see this film. This is and not even a question. It's not, should I go see it? Do I want to go see it? No, you need to see this film. You need to see this film. I don't know how anybody can say this film is anything but fantastic and riveting. And sure, there are people who are going to say, oh, I've seen stories like that. I've heard of stories like that. Listen, this is an amazing film. You need to see it. It is award. It should win the Academy Award, because I can't think of a movie that's impacted me. It's affected me the way it has for the last almost week. It's been 5 days and I still can't stop thinking about it. Now, I know there are a lot of people who are touting this as a QAnon movie, but this was made in 2018. They started the rights of this years ago, long before QAnon even took off. This is not a QAnon movie. This is a movie about a man who risked everything to save kids in sex trafficking in South America. Jim Caviezel is fantastic. The two children are just amazing. The girl is Crystal Araicio. I wrote it, but I can't read my own name. I can't read my own writing. Aparicio, I believe it said. Aparicio. I got to get that. Aparicio. And she is fantastic. And the boy who plays her brother Miguel, they will captivate you. You want to go save those kids. And to think that there are thousands and thousands of kids tonight praying to God, somebody, please come and save me. Save me from this torture. Because it's torture. Please go see the movie. It is fantastic. It is fantastic. It is worth the $10 or how much it is in your theater to get in. Go to the matinee. It's $6, $7, $8 at the most then. Bring your friends. Bring your family. I wouldn't bring a child under 10 or 12 personally. I wouldn't. It would frighten them. I would think a teenager, maybe young teen, even a tween. Nah, I probably wouldn't want my kid under 13 to see it, I'll be honest with you, depending on the child, I guess. But it's an essential movie that will affect you and leave a lasting impression. And my dink of the day, because we always have one, is the media who is trying to discredit this film. Shouldn't we all be against sex trafficking of children? Shouldn't we all want the sexual exploitation of children to end? Why anybody and the media is trying to discredit this, I will never understand. This movie is important. Go see Sound of Freedom. God's children are not for sale. I'll see you soon on Pickleball and Politics. You can reach me at Pickleball and Politics on Getter, on Instagram. I'm at Pickle and Paul on Twitter. You can go to my website, pickleballandpolitics.com, or leave me a message on my YouTube channel. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, talk to me, tell me what you like, what you don't like, here on Pickleball and Politics. I'll see you again soon. Go see this film now.